You are welcome to today's class. My name is Mr. Ade. Today we'll be talking about simple equation. But before we go into the lesson in details, let's quickly glance through the lesson objectives. By the end of the lesson, students should be able to translate word sentences into mathematical equations, use mathematical equations to represent word sentences. Let's go to the lesson in detail. Equation. An algebraic sentence which has an equality sign is called an equation. Now, in mathematics, we have an expression and we have an equation. An algebraic sentence without the equal sign is called an expression. But if an algebraic sentence or expression has an equal sign, it is called an equation. For example, x plus 5 equals to 7. You can see that our x plus 5 is equals to something, which is 7. That makes it an equation. And from this equation, we have the left hand side and we also have the right hand side. The left hand side is x plus 5, while the right hand side is 7. The sign connecting these two together is the equal sign. Note, when the LHS, that is the left hand side, is equals to the right hand side, we say the equation is true. Now let's assume from this equation that our x equals to 2. So if we put 2 plus 5, it will be equals to 7. So it means that equation is true. Now let's go to translating word sentences into equation. Algebraic expressions are formed from mathematical sentences. Let's look at the example. If 15 is added to a certain number, the result is equals 23. Solution. Since we are told that a certain number, we don't know what the number is, we can use any alphabet to represent the number. We can pick A, we can pick B, we can pick X, we can pick Y, we can pick W, anything you deem fit. So, let the unknown number or the certain number be X. Now listen, if 15 is added to X, so it means our X plus 15. The result is 23. That is, x plus 15 equals to 23. From this, we have formed an equation. Let's move to the next example. Twice a certain number minus 1 gives 16. When we say twice, it's 2 times of a number. We also decided to make use of x. Twice the number is 2 times x, which is 2x. Minus 1 makes it 2x minus 1. We are told that the result is 16. That is 2x minus 1 equals to 16. That is how an equation is formed from word sentences or from algebraic sentences. That is, it's just as simple as that. Represent the unknown number with an alphabet, then follow the instruction given to you. Then you form your equation. Now let's go to the next one. Translation of equations into word problem. It is the reversal of the first one we just finished explaining. This is changing an equation into word sentences. You change your equation into word sentences. Example. Translate the following into word problem. Number 1, x plus 2 equals to 12. And number 2, 2x divided by 3 plus 1 equals to 7. Solution. X plus 2 equals to 12. Now if you look at this, you see that 2 is added to something and that gives us 12. So if I am to translate this equation into word problem, what I will say is that if 2 is added to a number, the result is 12. As simple as that. Then the next question says 2x all over 3 plus 1 equals to 7. For me, I'll say if 1 is added to 2/3 of a number, 2/3 stands for 2 over 3 of a number. The number is x. The result is 7. Thank you. That, that is the end of the class. We shall meet again next week. And very soon I will be sending your question, your revision question into the class. Thank you and God bless.